Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my work bag, what I take with me to work on a day-to-day basis to and from the office. Everything I need for the day is in here for YouTube stuff, as well as my full-time job, which for reference, I'm a media buyer, digital advertising. So most of the work I do is on my computer. First and foremost, I guess, number one, we'll get this out of the way. This is the Hydrate Spark water bottle, 17 ounce. I've been rocking this forever. You've probably seen it in multiple videos at this point, but love this thing. It glows to remind me when to drink water throughout the day. The app shows me how much water I've drank throughout the day. I love it. Favorite water bottle. Built like a tank. Does its job. This piece comes out, it charges. Battery lasts a while, and I've always loved this thing. So I'll put that to the side. Next is this TomToc bag, which is just, I don't know. I saw someone at a conference using one of these, and I was like, you know what? I just need a bag to basically just fit my laptop in. And you'll see I might have a few more things in here than I normally would. It's usually not this thick, mostly because of the notebook I have in here, but it carries a lot. Big front pouch here. Inside is nice and padded, which these corners are really nice and padded. There's a lot of fluff and really just protects the laptop from the elements, I guess, in a way. Which brings us to my biggest tool that I use each and every day. This is the MacBook Pro. The M2 MacBook Pro, I believe, just base model version, 512 gigabyte, I think. And this thing is honestly a beast. Before this, you might have seen on the channel, I talked about the MacBook Air, the M1 MacBook Air. Still an incredible MacBook, and I would recommend it to most anyone. I just wanted a little faster speeds and something that would just get me into the future. Also, since I've been shooting more 4K videos for this channel and the other channel as well, I just figured, just having a little bit more space on board. In a second, I'll talk about how I usually edit videos, but this thing is awesome. I love it so very much. I've had it for maybe a year or so at this point, and it's just perfect. Minimal, easy enough. I have two monitors, one at work and one at home that I can plug into. I think they're 32-inch monitors from Samsung or something. I can't remember, but that's my baby. This is where I do any and all of my work for YouTube and my 9-to-5 job as well. Next thing I'll talk about is this pocket here in the back, which usually just if I have any documents, papers I need to slide in here. But lately in meetings, I've found I just like to throw stuff on paper. I'm usually doing the Zoom meeting on my computer or whatever, and so I just like to have that tangible place I can write in. This is the finisher's journal. If you're an entrepreneur or someone who needs to get focused work done, this is the most focused system I have found. I love Javier, the owner. We've worked together for quite a few years now, and honestly, I can't recommend this enough. Which, by the way, if any of these items pique your interest, they'll all be in the description box. Description box? Yes, down below with links. Amazon, affiliate links, help out the channel. I'd love you forever. This Finisher's Journal will have an affiliate link to the actual website, Finisher Secrets. So next, getting into the big pouch here, which is really all there is left. I guess I can say with the bag, it does come with this nice sort of loop to carry it over your shoulder. Most of the time, I'll just kind of do this crossbody vibe. And anyway, in this front pocket here, you got quite a few things. So first, I want to talk about these cables from Magtame. We're going to say Magtame, maybe it's Magtame, I'm not sure. But the idea behind these cables is they're magnetic. So usually cables can be kind of messy and all like this, but the idea behind these is, you wind them up like so, and that actually sticks to one another in these nice little, easy to throw in a bag kind of uses. These were sent to me by Magtame, but they sent me the wrong ones. I don't know. I got two of them, and maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want one of these. We'll see what we can do. This is a USB-A to USB-C, so everything's going the route of USB-C nowadays. I do know this braid is really nice. They have a few different ways these work. This one is kind of like the coiled look, which goes kind of this way and stacks on top of one another. They have one too that's a flat cable that actually wraps inside of itself. So these are really cool. I thought about doing a whole video on these, but I figured, just a short little stint in this video would work well just fine. Throw that into a bag. It stays together nice and neat. The magnets aren't super impressive, but they get the job done. So that's that. I'd love to have one to charge up my iPhone, so maybe I'll reach out to them and see if I can't finagle that kind of deal there. But put that there. Nice box here. That's in the black gray color. Mini size, portable, magnetic, self-winding, neat and tidy charging. Great. Moving on here, I've got, of course, my charger here for the MacBook itself, the MagSafe charger in the space gray variety. So keeping the MacBook charged up is always nice. This is a recent purchase. I found when I'm doing media buying, I'm usually using a mouse or typing with one hand, and I usually have like a pen or something in this hand. So I figured why not look into, you know, a fidget spinner or something. And this is the pop socket, little magnetic thing, the jigger. I don't know. It's just kind of fun to play with. You can pop these up and it all sticks together, and it's nice just to do this kind of thing while I'm working on the computer. I got it off Amazon, so I'll have a link to that in the description as well if you want one. I like it. Always gotta have my AirPods Pro. Love the noise canceling. These are actually the first generation, and they actually are like dying on me and like doing this weird crackling sound. So maybe I'll invest in the generation 2 that came out, something. I just love, like, this is my favorite headphone of all time. And I do have over ears that I keep at work, but these can't be beat. They're just awesome. I love work. Finally, I've got just the Uniball Vision roller pen. That's my favorite kind of writing utensil at this point in time. Sometimes I like felt tip, but this has been really nice. I like the way this writes. Lots of good dark black ink. So earlier I mentioned that video editing on the MacBook Pro in space. I actually edit off of this Samsung T7. I think it's just a single terabyte. Basically, I keep Final Cut Pro on this and all my project files on this, and I edit off of this drive. It's super fast with the included cable, so there's no lag or anything. And it just keeps files and cache and all that kind of junk off my computer itself, so we can have as little used space as possible when editing in this, you know, 4K world that we live in. So I love this thing. I've been using it for years. I can't recommend that kind of system enough to anyone. Keep your video editing software on a fast external SSD, and it's just been amazing for me. Talking about SSDs, the last thing I have in here is honestly just because I forgot to take it out, but I have an actual like hard drive, just an inexpensive Toshiba. I think this is also just a terabyte, 2 terabyte. This is where I'm backing up my videos for this channel. Once I have the finished product, I back up the finished product to this. It's more of that long-term storage than the fast editing SSD vibe. I like it. It's fine, fast enough. You know, USB-C here in my computer, so easy enough to transfer over those video files once they're done. And that's kind of it. This comes with, you know, 3 little pockets in here. 2 of these, one's stretchy, one's flat. This is like a pin kind of area here. You have plenty of room in front of those pockets as well. Little keychain hook thing there, and that does it. Really minimal, really simple. This is the stuff I use on a day-to-day basis, and yeah. So let me know if you have any questions about these products. Again, links to all of them will be in the description. Should have links to all of them. And yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. If you liked this video, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. Watch this video. I think you're going to love it. And I will see you all again in the next video.